Hey friends, this is me. I was trying to video the other day, but it didn't turn out well with it. So it's Tuesday, May the 29th. Yes, May the 29th. Hope you're had a great Memorial Day, remembering those that lost their lives for yours and my freedom, if you live in a free country. Boy, my eyes look pretty good today. Well, so let me cover, I want to keep this one short because I don't like long videos and I know a lot of you don't either. So don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Michelle Transformed 2018 and like, subscribe, all that good stuff, right? But I wanted to go over some things. I took some notes to make sure I stay on track. And maybe that's what we all need to do when we do YouTube videos, stay on track. And that brings me to the tips. Alright, sometimes we stumble and fall. We plan cheat days, treat days, carb refeed days, because as you've been following me, you know I try to eat more ketogenic because it makes me feel better and I have more energy, and I intermittent fast. Sunday I ate like crap. I kind of fell off and I've been testing negative on the ketones. So I've been trying to get to testing positive, and you know that can be hard once you fall down and you have to pick yourself up. Okay, I'm a runner, you know, and a weightlifter. I've been having more success weightlifting than running, but I wanted to make a note of this because running a race, eating healthy are the same, and even attending church and trying to live a godly life. They're all they're all a journey. And on that journey, we need to not beat ourselves up or feel guilty when we fall down and stumble. I've ran and I've tripped and fell before. You know, I could have just gave up right then and said I'm never doing it again. But, you know, I picked myself up, put a Band-Aid on, and kept going. That's what we have to do. But when you take those breaks, whether you're having a treat day or a carb refeed day, it's losing momentum, you know, and it takes a while to get back started again. When you're running a race, and when I've ran a race, I'll plan some walk breaks. Or, you know, you see people taking a break, stopping and taking a drink of water or whatever. And it takes a while to get back up to momentum again. It's not like you just pick right up where you left off at. Whether it's running or you're eating, you can't just expect to pick right back up and be in the same, just like you never stopped to take a break. So and it's the same with going to church. People, I've noticed that, and it's with everybody, with anything, once you stay out, whether it's going to the gym too, you stay out for a couple of days, and sometimes a couple of days leads to a couple of weeks, and it's hard. You feel like, oh, what's the use of going back? I've already been out this long. And you just have to be like, okay, I'm going to go do this, right? Just pick yourself back up, brush yourself off. No matter what you stumbled from, whether it's healthy eating, going to church, going to the gym, whatever it is, pick yourself back up. Brush yourself off and start over again. Just realize you're not going to jump right back at it again immediately. It takes a while. When I do take my walk breaks when I'm running, I don't start off immediately as fast as I was going. You know, I lose that momentum. And the longer you take a little break at whatever you're doing, business, if this applies to your business, if you're self-employed, I notice if I don't stay on top of it, the longer I take a break from my business, the harder it is to get started back. So you got to stay steady. You try to stay steady, but do realize this. Mistakes are going to happen. We're not perfect, so we just can't beating yourself up after you eat a donut is not going to help you. Beating yourself up because you missed several weeks of church is not going to help you. You just get back up and try again. You gained a few inches, gained a few pounds. Don't beat yourself up. Just start fresh. Renew yourself every morning if you start fresh the next day. Don't wait for the new year. Okay, I wanted to read what I got. Yeah, you won't be at your speed that you were going before you took the break, whatever the break is. It takes a few days. Just like I'm finally testing some positive for ketones. This Sunday, I had a donut and 2 muffins at church that morning, and I was like, oh, I can't have, that was it. I fell off and everything, and I was like, okay, so the rest of the day, I'm going to eat right, and then I'm going to cut off my eating at a certain time, and that way, you know, intermittent fasting. So yesterday, intermittent fast I had a, my eating window on Monday was from 1 to 4. Today, it's already afternoon. I had my bulletproof coffee at 1 o'clock. So I'm going to go till 4 or 5. I went ahead and tried meal prepping. Got some cauliflower rice, ground beef, some kale, some pecans, and my supplements, my vitamins. But yes, let me see, what else did I write down? 2 long breaks makes it hard to start back. The longer you take a break, the harder it is to get back up. So do remember, get yourself back up, start again. It's okay. Forgive yourself. You know, love yourself enough to say, that's okay. I messed up, but we're going to move on. So I don't know what I'm going to title this video. So I got to figure out what I'm going to title this. Get back up or whatever. I don't know. So yeah, that's about all I wanted to talk about. Today was glutes day. My glutes always have a problem. Let me see if I can get you a full view of me today. I weighed 140.8 pounds today. Yesterday I was 141.8. So I lost a pound overnight. Probably water weight. Ooh. Let me see here. Oh my goodness. It's the iPad. I'm not videoing with my phone. It's the iPad today. Alright. So, I'm still fitting it in my size 6 jeans. I hope you guys are good with that. But I lose all my weight off the back first. So, that's just and my waist is still the same pretty much, and hips. I'm hoping, I still have, today, like I said, is Tuesday. Thursday is the last day of May. So finish May strong. You know, don't wait till June the 1st to start something. Go ahead and finish May strong. You may have messed up over the weekend at Memorial Day. Just finish May strong. Stay strong, stay positive, encouraged. But yeah, I worked my back muscles. I just focused on back yesterday, doing rows and all of that. So stay strong. Try to eat smart for these last few days. Maybe you can go into June a pound or 2 lighter, but don't go by pounds. I'm not saying weight is all important. You need to get that tape measure and measure your waist and hips, because your hip and waist ratio is important and everything. So your goal is to not just lose weight, because if you're just losing weight, you could be losing muscle mass, you're losing water. You don't want that. You want to lose fat. And you want to get into a size smaller pants. And my waist at 31 inches is, you know, I'd like to eventually be 29 inches. I have a skirt I want to get in, and I need to be about 29 inches. So I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.